So as you know, in our last video, we planned to visit Puma's farm. But what happened was when we picked up Boxer Ted very nicely gave us a tour of his really, really cool house. So in today's video, you are actually going to be seeing Puma's farm. The person you're not going to be seeing though is Puma, because we've learned that a couple years ago, Puma was mugged in Mexico City. And when he got mugged, he got whacked on the head. And when he got whacked on the head, it did something to his vision. So Puma now has a helper named Jose. Jose is going to be coming along with us so we can figure out where the driveway is and where actually Puma's ranch is. And also Puma's staying behind because he's helping a patient of his, a woman who has breast cancer.
And also we learned that Puma, like his vision was really, really bad, almost gone, but he's been doing something, I think drinking some kind of special herb as a tea, and it's been making his vision come back like slowly but surely. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
So we're just going to refresh your memories of what this property has. So according to Puma, it's 174 hectares, which I think is like 300 acres or maybe more than 300 acres.
More than 350 actually.
It has a 2-story stone house, and Ted said Puma told him on the bottom there's 4 rooms. On the top floor, he doesn't know how many, but there's still some rooms up there. There are fruit trees, there's a well, there's really good dirt for planting, and he's planted like gardens with like ginger and turmeric, and then he used to use it as a retreat because he had like these like wellness retreat kind of things, because he's like a healer, doctor kind of thing. So sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And we should mention that Ted has never actually been to this place before. We should also mention that before we actually take the tour, we stop in Izamal and we have some venison tacos. There's a whole big crowd of us. It's us and of course Jim and Jose and Omar and Jodie and Gonzalo and Ted. And then Ehris, for how long in the car?
The whole hour-and-a-half ride to Izamal
gets to hear, what's it called again?
I had a whole like quantum physics talk in Spanish with Jose. That was like a very, very intense topic in another language.
Right.
And in this video, you're gonna see some great filming by my mom where she filmed the back of the car seat. And then also, it's probably our most like silent video yet. When we get to the property, you're gonna be like, why aren't they talking?
There's a lot of silence and there's a lot of crunching around on dry leaves because as Omar predicted before he even saw the property, once he found out where it was, it's very, very dry there. So, this one's a little different than the others.
Here we go! I'm in the backpack, sitting in like a hole.
You've got to check in.
What? So there's Jodie.
Tell the camera hi.
My mom. Omar.
Omar, look at the camera. You look mean.
Jose and Gonzalo. And then in the front is my dad and Ted. So we're all here.
We just had deer tacos. Right? We had deer tacos.
And pineapple chaya.
And now we're headed to this ranch thing.
Okay.
We don't really know what it is.
Okay. So it's hasn't been, nobody's been here for a while?
That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
And he says
He said no, the guy hasn't lived here for like 5 or 6 years, and I guess the jungle has kind of overgrown the house. So he said it's mostly the structure of the house, and since no one's been here, people have been like coming in and taking stuff that was left in the house. So
we don't know what that means.
Gonzalo, no coca.
so we don't know.
That's kind of how it goes.
But we'll see.
I was worried because someone locked it.
Gonzalo, huh?
Who's
I don't know. Where are you going?
to see this house, but I don't know if it's a house.
Are you still filming?
Oh, no. There's a lock on it because
We don't know really, but there's a lot of different owners in a row of different ranches. So he thinks it might be the next gate.
we think we're at the wrong house. In other words,
Where are you going?
to try and find the correct house.
Good thing you didn't get off to kick the lock off, Jim. Where's the cabin if we enter and
This time,
put us to work for a week?
this could really be it. Okay.
Good thing you already got your hug.
Okay, Jose is hopping out again. maybe. It's like the prisoner car. Once you get in, you don't get out.
Why?
Because like we take people in his car and we capture them. They can't leave. This is funny.
Yo creo que con el dedo mejor no tiene un botón. Gonzalo no es un botón. A ver, abre.
Once you come in this car, you never get out. Dun dun dun. Let's show it Earth back there. There's Earth back there.
I'm just like squatting in the hole because there's like, if I'm sitting down, I'm like this.
Earth's down in the hole.
If I can't see something, I like throw up. So
You hear that? If she can't see something, she throws up. You're right in front of her. So
but that's why I'm
hope
like,
Eris
that's
doesn't
why
barf
I'm
on your
higher
head.
up, so I'm okay.
Okay, so Eris won't barf on your head, Jodie. You're okay.
I was trying to sit on the
To see this thing,
board game, but
but like it's kind of sunny. Does Gonzalo know he's famous already in the videos?
No.
Tell him. Somebody tell
Tell him
him.
his head gets bigger.
Okay.
Gonzalo, que eres famoso, güey. En los videos. Que tienes hasta muchas.
We have him picking a thing.
Dale mi número, no me
No,
molesta.
the guy's
Cuenta.
gonna come in.
Okay.
Habla Spanish Maya, le dices.
Este es el tipo de vegetación de monte alto, ¿eh?
This is the wooded area.
Lo otro lado
El otro lado ya está más trabajado.
ya está desmontado.
Okay, the other side is already flattened.
Which other side?
The one we're gonna go to, I guess.
Flattened is good.
It's ready to work, you know.
Oh, flattened
Yeah.
as in like. Okay.
Hopefully it's burned and ready for planting.
Okay. Smile.
So, but this barbed wire on the left-hand side looked like it was new.
Las púas al lado izquierdo son potreros.
Son los límites del terreno.
Okay, that's another ownership on the other side.
Al lado derecho hay un cenote.
Ahora el lado derecho es
Es de otra propiedad.
y esta calle la comparten.
Las comparten gente de derecha y gente de izquierda.
Okay.
Son varios lotes los que hay.
So the ownership to the right is one, the ownership to the left is another.
Okay.
So we just have to check on the ownership of this.
Oh, so this is not the property at all.
No.
Oh, so it's like.
Yeah, but we have to find that out on the
Este
entry.
es un cenote.
Okay.
If they have to secede it on the.
Okay.
Un cenote.
I think
Okay,
somebody's
there's a
door's open.
cenote here on the right,
There's a cenote on the right.
Pero le corresponde a un predio de una doctora.
and it's a doctor that owns that lot.
Oh, what's this like, Doctorville over here?
Doctorville?
Yeah.
Everybody's a surgeon in Mexico. We're all.
No, because Puma's a doctor.
So the Puma lot is the second one to the left after this first
What
own.
candy you like?
150
Okay.
hectáreas.
155 hectáreas approx.
Okay. Approximately 155 hectares.
Nácres, quién sabe
O sea,
cuánto.
¿sabes si
like-
es escritura pública?
No,
300
privado.
something
Es
acres.
que propiedad privada, ¿verdad?
Propiedad
He believes it's a titled property.
Which means
That's good.
private.
Private.
Private is good.
Yeah.
Public is bad.
Well,
Well-
they're both the same, but here in southern Mexico they call it propiedad privada
Okay.
and escritura pública in other parts of Mexico.
Are we walking from here?
No, I think the guys are going to open the gate.
Okay, looks
Yes,
like
I
we
figured
stopped here, and we're walking from here.
Lips, because my lips hurt. Okay, here we go.
Puma's first house is over there, apparently.
Whose house?
Puma's first house, where the palapa is.
What do you mean it's his house? To look at wherever this house is.
This is like a little bungalow
Puma. Aquí estamos enfrente de tu palapa. Y estamos entrando, pero ya ves que todo está abandonado y montado, ¿no? Y esta era la... Esta fue la habitación del Puma.
Ajá. Creo que hay un pájaro. Pájaro.
Ah, y un azulejo.
Oh.
pobrecito, está atrapado.
Sí.
Fírmalo. No pasa nada, nomás quítame de la puerta para que si quiere se vaya.
¿Es un pájaro todo?
Sí, es un pájaro. Está lastimado, hay que dejarlo. Es un pájaro todo. La cola lo ves.
Ah.
Es que está quedado atrapado. Ahorita lo saco para.
Ok.
Aquí todo lo que queda, el baño está abandonado, todo eso.
qué bonito, estás atrapado. ¿Estás lastimado qué hora? ¿Qué tal? You want to pet him? Little bird.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, where's Gonzalo?
Now we're going to the house where Puma used to have his guest stay, apparently. Or I don't know if that was his plan, because it doesn't really look like this was finished. So, yeah. Pretty noisy, Jodie. You can do.
I was telling Jim, over time the rain will ruin those blocks if they don't put a cover.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm surprised they're holding up so well. But looking at the dryness of the trees in that, it must be kind of going through a drought, the area.
Okay.
Oh, there's another foundation back there. Oh, maybe there's a...
This is gonna be the most silent video we've ever done.
I think we had higher expectations. Yeah, we need to say something.
There's planted neem here, and ginger and curcuma.
Okay.
There's another foundation there, some maybe for a pool. Looks like.
There's gotta be some place for garden.
I'm wondering if over there, does it look, like, this isn't plumbing over here, right? These just hoses going through the thing? That's not,
But that was
that's-
electricity stuff, but I have no
Oh,
idea.
just, could be.
Para sus pacientes, pero con ventana chica, para el manejo de la técnica del callacalpa.
Del viento.
No, el callacalpa es ¿qué diremos? Un método muy antiguo hindú que te permite salud y larga vida.
Ah, okay.
Sí,
It's
300
designed a
años,
certain
300
type of
años.
Hindu technique with the windows,
Callacalpa.
with Kayakalpa, with the
Ya se
windows.
los ha platicado a ustedes, ¿no?
He told you guys the technique that he built the house, the healing house.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess the window positioning.
Is he calling you? Did you
Do
film
you want
that?
to take this?
No, not really. I have nothing to say.
I don't think I don't really have anything to
This
say.
is why I've stopped trying to have any expectations of a place. This is not what well,
I guess I imagine like a stone, like English cottage for some reason.
yeah, I think it like this, but nice. Like this, up here.
These rooms are really fresh. Have you been in one? They're really fresh.
It's pretty nice temperature in here.
Oh, this is pretty cool in here. Yeah.
Right now, we got it all out, but you're gonna find the only difference is there have been some
Omar's looking at the palapa thing over there.
Okay, recap.
Probably the least enthusiastic one we've ever done.
There was they told us there was a house, solar panels, and like an orchard, a citrus orchard, but there wasn't. The solar panels had been stolen, the fruit trees were non-existent, and pretty much the house was in ruins. And it's a no.
I think it was probably the most silent video we've ever filmed because there was no roof. There was no windows. There were no doors.
The bathroom was a wall with a 5-gallon bucket and some leaves in the bottom.
Oh, you're serious? Oh, I thought you were kidding around about that. Oh, wow. Ehris, you have any comments?
I don't have anything to say. I think you saw it in the footage.
I think it's going to get a definite thumbs down. So, we actually got a text from our friend Ted, who I guess he felt kind of bad that the house was misrepresented to him. So this is nothing against Ted at all. We actually had a good time because it was fun hanging out with those guys,
And Ted's house was really, really cool.
yeah, Ted's house really, really cool. So Ted was just misled. This is nothing. None of this is Ted's fault, and Ted knows that. So he said he started let us on a wild goose chase. It wasn't a wild goose chase. It was just, I always said, when you're gonna find the right spouse, you're gonna know, the right puppy, you're gonna know, the right house, you're gonna know, and this was not the right house or spouse or puppy. Next one happens tomorrow. Actually, we're seeing 2 tomorrow. The best part of this entire trip to Puma's house, we didn't get it on camera, but we were only probably at the property maybe about 10 minutes when Gonzalo looked across, we were standing outside, he looked across this like area at me, and I can't do it without laughing, but Gonzalo goes like this. And that's all I needed to say. It was so funny.